Evolutionists who have a bias toward phyletic gradualism interpret evolutionary stasis as no data, when in fact, stasis is data. Charles Darwin can be viewed as the key original proponent of phyletic gradualism, and for more than a century, his ideas favoring gradualism have been popular. For instance, Darwin's original Origin of Species in 1859 did not mention that stasis was relevant at all. However, by the time he published his fourth edition, he modified his views and noted it is far more probable that each form remains for long periods unaltered, and then again undergoes modification. Unfortunately, later evolutionists have mostly ignored this change and stuck with Darwin's original interpretation. Paleontologists Niles, Eldredge, and Steve Gould, in their 1972 paper, were the first to consistently argue for the importance of stasis to evolutionary theory. In their punctuated equilibria, long periods of stasis are juxtaposed with geologically short periods of more rapid change. Indeed, they argued later in 1977 and thereafter that the discovery and documentation of pervasive examples of stasis would be an important validation of Punctuated, whereas finding frequent instances of directional change would weigh against the idea. The existence of stasis in the fossil record also provides important insights about the way evolution happens. For instance, what causes species to display stasis and what disrupts it? What are the roles of selection or development constraints or geographic isolation? Prior to Punctuated, stasis was largely ignored in order to conform with the theory of phyletic gradualism. But now, because of the recognition of Punctuated and stasis, no longer are some of the crucial data from the fossil record disregarded. Indeed, one of the important points that Eldredge and Gould made in their original Punctuated paper was that we need to recognize how theories in general and the theory of phyletic gradualism in particular influence the type of data scientists look for and valued. Punctuated properly recentered the importance of data from the fossil record for understanding what happens to species over time.